everybody. How's it going tonight?
How you guys doing?
Looking real good in the front row there. Love what you've done with your hair.
I love you have the audacity, but also like the courage to wear that color.
I like your little booties that cut off at the ankle. That's great.
So cute.
Love it. This is Brian Jackson.
This is Dan Milligan.
We are
JacksonMillissippi.
Tonight we're going to do something a little unusual. We're going to be presenting a holiday movie that you can plug right into the canon with Die Hard and A Christmas Story and Love Actually, those kinds of things.
You know, Christmas movies.
This is going to be a movie in which Christmas is threatened in some manner. So all we need to get started is any type of thing or person that could threaten Christmas conceivably.
The Grinch. Santa.
The Grinch? No. That's smallpox. Where? Say it again. Loud. Smallpox. Love it. Thank you very much.
Thanks. We open on a beautiful small town, like any small town America. Like we're on Main Street. There are 3 streets. This is Main Street.
It's Main Street because it's got 2 stoplights rather than just one. There are many junctures in this town relative to itself.
We see in front of an old Catholic church, a very, very old Catholic church. Like the first building that was probably here, it's like stones and they're kind of like falling off. There's like a new sign that's been put up that says like weekly mass and like Jesus is the reason for the season kind of thing. And then right next to it we see like a manger setup with one of those like plastic lit up Jesuses sitting in a manger.
Only there's a slight glitch with this plastic lit up Jesus. One of his eyes has a twinkly bulb going off. The other bulb is sadly not going off. So it looks like Jesus is some kind of weird cyclops, and he's a baby.
In response to this twinkly eyed cyclops baby Jesus, we see the Father coming out of his church in his fatherly Catholic outfit to investigate this one-eyed, sparkly-eyed Jesus baby cyclops. He looks like he's been here for a while. We zoom in on his chin, which has gray coming into it, but he might color it. We follow him as he walks down the steps, as he takes in Main Street, USA, and he looks at the baby Cyclops Jesus.
Oh, Father, give me patience.
As he screws the light bulb, we zoom in and see the light bulb is broken a little bit. And a little bit of like liquid starts dripping out of it. Like a strange kind of liquid that's gotten on his hand. We zoom in on his hands. His hands have the liquid. It starts spreading blue down his arm, up his arm, into, we can't see this is all paper out, we can't really see what's going on, but it's there, it's all coming out. It comes up out of his neck, and we see his face turn blue.
Help! Help!
We zoom in as his mouth seals shut. It's sealed shut. And his face begins to suck in on itself like it's imploding. So it explodes all over the screen. And as the blue goo runs down,
We see the title of the
we're
film.
treated to the title of the film, which is Cyclops Smallpox Jesus. Black. We cut to a police station, like an old-fashioned police station. There's like desks set up around the pulpit area. These computers are like Windows 95 computers, like the white big monitor with like a huge cord that runs to the back of it, to a CPU that's like as big as my knee is.
Yeah, all the computer screens have that kind of like green coding text on them that you type in like there's no like desktop or anything.
No, there's no GUI. It's just like green,
basic commands.
Screen font, and as the screen views them, you kind of see it like blur, like lines going down to it because of those old monitors that don't like pick up well on like cameras. And on the back there is a big whiteboard that has a picture of the father with a big X through it.
We see a few quick cut shots of other various things around this police station. We see them feverishly typing. Their hands all have a really great words per minute. We see cups of coffee being chugged and then refilled. We see a small stain.
Oh, fuck.
And we see this man. This is Officer Barry. He's got a pencil-thin mustache, and he's got glasses that he doesn't really need. They're like a pretty low prescription, but he wears them because he thinks they make him look stately.
Across the room, we see a young receptionist, female, sorry, who's kind of wearing, they're scantily clad for this area, but not really. There's a little bit of neck showing. It's blue. She has her hair done up with a pencil through it. Darla.
What's up, Mark? Looks like another one bit the dust, huh?
Yeah. Another blue goo.
I don't know what's going on in this town lately. It's frightening. I don't know why the national news hasn't picked up on it yet.
They're afraid to.
Nobody ever believes me when I tell them my stories about what goes on here. They all say, well, you're just bored and you're just reading your tabloids. And sometimes I am, but this is real.
You're crying wolf.
But this time the wolf is at the door. I'm scared, Mark.
Darla.
I'm so scared. I got a new screensaver.
You changed it from the person turning different ways and the bricked walls?
Yeah, that one freaked me out after a while.
Now enough. Look. Protocol is that we have a screensaver of the person walking through the walls and eventually see the Windows 95 logo.
Oh, Mark, who cares? People are dying.
We gotta stick to what we know and what's true. If we start changing screensavers, what's next?
Do you know what's going on here? Do you know what's true?
Do you?
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Nobody else is working for the holidays. It's just you, Mark.
Yeah, and here I am. Working overtime to solve mysterious murders. Night before Christmas. You know, my wife said, come back. Don't go into the office today. You know what I told her? I don't have a choice. You married into this. She's probably going to divorce me.
I don't want to hear about you and your wife.
Why? Does it make you feel weird about what we do?
We cut back to the church.
It's taped off with hazard tape. There's one single old-timey news reporter with a fedora hat on with the news paper in it, and he has just like a regular notepad with a pen, and he's writing all about it. And investigating, we have a young woman who's from out of town who's wearing an all-white hazard suit. Fascinating.
Quite a story, really.
Have you seen such a thing like this before here?
Actually, there's been a slate of recent incidences like this. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. You don't look like you're from around here either.
I'm not. They called me in. I actually work with the FBI.
Oh. Well, I work with the World Report.
This baby Jesus is covered in the blue goo.
Yes. Not so pure anymore, is he?
Do you believe?
I gave up religion eons ago.
Yeah. Me too. As soon as I discovered science.
As soon as I discovered humans are full of bullshit.
This seems pretty clear. I'm gonna take my mask off.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry. Just feeling some science over here. You, what district did you come from anyway?
14. Do you know your districts?
Chicago Burbs, if I'm not mistaken. I hope that wasn't contaminated.
And if it was?
Well, then I guess I'm intoxicated.
But seriously, has there been any other weird occurrences here or anything? I mean, you can tell me, like, I mean, if there's any, like, thing that they're not, like, telling people.
Well, to be honest, gotta keep this tight-lipped, okay?
My lips are tight. It's like a kiss face.
To be honest, this is the first incident of a human blowing up in this manner, but we've actually seen some cattle do the same thing here recently.
Really?
Yeah. First they kind of break out with sort of a, I don't know, some kind of pox.
Oh, are they large or are they small?
They're small. But blue. I think, based on the autopsy report, this was the most accelerated incident of,
You have access to the autopsy report.
well, freedom of the press.
Simply continue.
You're cute when you're wrong.
I'm not wrong often.
We cut back to the police station.
It's the back of the police station. There's a bed. There's a bed because the police work overtime and they gotta sleep. But in this bed are the police chief and Darla just finishing. You know what they did.
Wow. I hate myself. People are dying, and I'm in here ruining the sanctity of your marriage, and I promised myself I would never be that woman. I said I was going to be a great female engineer, and I just got into law enforcement because there was a job opening, and I needed something right out of college, and the economy was bad.
Darla, can I tell you a secret? Remember when I said my wife said don't leave? She didn't say that because she's dead.
Mark!
She turned blue yesterday.
Mark!
What?
I feel weird. I feel kind of relieved, but that's terrible. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you file a report?
With myself? Don't get out of bed angry. Where are you gonna go? You got nowhere else, Darla. You're gonna leave me in the buck. That's fine.
You're disgusting.
Where are you gonna go, Darla?
She just died, and you're in here fucking me.
What am I supposed to do? Mourn the death of my wife? She died of smallpox.
We cut back to the church. In the back of the church, there's a bed.
Because, you know, preachers get tired and stuff.
Preachers need to sleep.
But only this time, it's filled with a pluggy FBI agent and the news reporter for the town.
I hate myself. I'm too good at this.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm actually not with the FBI.
Good one. What are you gonna tell me? What are you gonna tell me?
I actually was hired by a local casino to investigate this town that was built on a Indian burial ground. And to take care of everyone that's here.
You started the pox.
I'm gonna finish it.
There's a sudden slow-mo shot as blood oozes out of his head.
And it keeps coming. And the camera keeps going back and forth. That is his head to the blood that now fills the back of this church. And as the body slumps over, we cut in to the reporter's neck. which has lipstick on it. Let's get this party started. We cut to town square. There is people have begun gathering there. Your locals. There's a man with overalls that just has one of it done up, with no shirt underneath.
He's got several milk bottles behind him. The milk has not been pasteurized, it's illegal milk.
There's a woman who's holding the hands of 5 children. There's an old man who can barely stand. He's going to tip over any moment. His beard reaches down to his belt buckle. He's not wearing a belt buckle. He's pulling his pants up.
And over here, there's the town hooker. She's actually very modestly dressed, but everybody knows.
Milk? Ain't nobody buying that milk. People are dying.
Clear away, children, clear away.
No, they should know what's going on. People are dying.
Roxanne,
dying.
Roxanne, don't you scare away my business.
My business is doing poorly too. I had 3 Johns die yesterday.
Well, maybe you need to stop spreading that there pox with your willows.
You accuse me of spreading the pox?
I don't know who to accuse these days. I just know I need to sell some cow milk.
We all need to make a living. Can't do it. And as far as I know, police chief's banging that secretary of his.
Just then, into this clearing, we see arrive the evil false forensic person who's been spreading that illness.
You people should take shelter.
Can't take shelter, gotta pay the rent.
There's no landlord to take your money.
What do you mean? What happened to Dean Jeffries?
Dean Jeffries, he's dead. Farmer, do you have a wife?
Don't mind him. I sure do.
Does she do things for you?
I reckon that's none of your business, Vivian. I mean, my wife's name is Vivian. That's none of your business, strange woman.
Freudian slip. Excuse me. Who the Can I buy some of that milk? I was here first. I want to buy milk.
Don't you push that child.
Children should be seen and not heard.
All right, you can buy some milk and you clear out of here.
How much does it cost?
I don't like your manners. It's $2.50 a bottle.
Oh, I only have some used underwear that I wore earlier. Take those as currency.
Get that filth away from here. And as he catches it, his entire arm starts to turn blue.
It goes blue, and it goes in his armpit and down his leg, which you can't see this part. It goes back up. You can see this part because it's open. And he's holding the milk. The milk starts to turn blue, and it falls. And we follow the milk down to the ground, and it smashes, and the blue goes everywhere. It's spreading everywhere. It's everywhere.
Everywhere but where Vivian, the well-dressed hooker, is standing. And she evades the spill of the milk by standing up on a town bench and looks over at the evil forensic scientist.
Did you
sure did, and I'm gonna do a little bit more until this town is mine.
Who are you?
You can call me Satan.
What?
It doesn't matter who I am. It matters who you are.
Honey, if you gotta pull it out, you better pull the trigger. You think I never had a gun in my face?
So the scientist tries to fire a click, but just then, Vivian flings her arm away, showing an unforeseen amount of strength. The gun goes off to the ground. It ricochets off the ground, hits the old man.
You should have died by smallpox!
He dies unimportantly in the corner. Meanwhile, the children flee. And while the killer is distracted, Vivian is able to pick up one of the stray milk bottles, wipe it off, and smash the forensic scientist over the head. We see the crystals of the glass break and shatter into a million pieces. And a gush of blue comes bursting out of the killer's mouth, creating a fountain-like spray that becomes like a fountain in the town square. It's really quite beautiful. Just then, the police chief and Darla come out. Darla's just wearing the sheets, and the police chief is wearing nothing. He's in his butt. He just chased her out of the police station. Come back here! What the fuck? The blue starts to creep up Darla. Darla! Consuming the sheets, consuming her naked body, consuming everything. No! No! Not you too! You know what? It's alright. I'd rather die a free woman than live as your whore. As the word whore comes out of her mouth, her lips seal, and her face starts to implode on itself, and blue comes around, and it explodes blue, and it gets all over the police chief's chest. But he doesn't turn blue. What's happening? Sugar, if I knew what was happening, I'd be in a different line of business. My wife, she got the blue. And Darla, she got the blue. It got on me each time, and I didn't get the blue. Yeah, it seems like I would have gotten the blue by now too, huh? Guess you and I are immune. Is anyone left? Yeah, those children are somewhere. We could start us a little family if we wanted to. Look, we can do that, but we have to raise our children in the traditional Navajo way, the way that I was raised. I'm 1/16th Indian. Native American, as I like to say, not be offensive to my family. Okay. I was really just kidding. I think I'll just pack up and move to a different place. This is all kind of tragic, don't you think? Really kind of the sort of thing that you should be guarding against. On the other hand, I've never put much stock in your kind of people. My lot, we know how to take care of ourselves. You're locked. Your tribe? Angels. We see a white light come at her feet and sends her slowly into heaven as she has a lit cigarette in her mouth. Goes up to heaven, leaving the police chief by himself in a world of blue. What the? I don't know what you did to earn immunity, Sugar, but keep it up. Black!